Good morning, students, and welcome back for our last topic in the lesson Nationalism in Europe. And in this topic, we are going to find out how nationalism affected the First World War, or what are the dark side of nationalism. We are going to find it out. We all know that nationalism stood for liberal democratic ideas, and it encouraged the people of Europe to fight for their freedom against the autocratic rule of the rulers of their countries and organize themselves as a nation state. We have found that Germany, Italy, these countries were organized on the basis of nationalist ideas. But in the last quarter of the 19th century, last quarter means from 1875 to 1900, what happened? That these nationalistic feelings become very narrow. ये संकीर्ण हो गए, and in the end it resulted in the imperialism. What is imperialism? Imperialism is an ideology and concept which tells that we are superior and we are going to rule over the weaker countries. तो imperialism क्या है? इसको उपनिवेशवाद भी कहा जाता है, और इसके अनुसार जो कमज़ोर देश हैं उन पे हमको हुकूमत करना है, शासन करनी है, और वहाँ के जो रिसोर्सेस हैं उसका एक्सप्लॉयटेशन या विदोहन करना है. दिस इज द इंपीरियलिज्म. एंड ड्यू टू दिस इंपीरियलिज्म द इंग्लिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी captured India and made it colony for 200 years. We became the slaves of the Britishers. This is the imperialism which created a large part of Africa as a slave market, and the Africans were ill treated by the Britishers, the German, the Dutch, French, and many other European nations. So we can say that nationalism is good, but when it is become too much intense, it is resulting in the imperialism. राष्ट्रवाद बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन जब ये संकीर्ण हो जाता है तो इससे उपनिवेशवाद जन्म होता है, और जो कि बहुत ही घातक होता है आगे चल के. एंड इट रिजल्टेड इन द फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार. ये प्रथम विश्व युद्ध हुआ, उसके लिए अति राष्ट्रवाद जिम्मेदार था. एंड वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड इट हाउ द फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार टू प्ले ड्यू टू इंटेंस नेशनलिज्म. Tension in the Balkan region. The Balkan region is situated in Eastern Europe, and the people who live here are majority of the Slav. Slav people are the majority in Eastern Europe, and they follow the Christianity religion. But this region was under the control of Turkey, or the Islamic Empire at that time, and Turkey used to suppress these people, the Slavs, too much. So when nationalism developed among these people, they began to fight. And when the Ottoman Empire under Turkey became very weak, they tried to go for independence. Now this region was very much weak. So the most of the countries of Europe, the big power, who were the big power? The big powers were Russia, Britain, Germany, and France. These were the four big powers in Europe at that time, means in the beginning of the 20th century. And all these countries were fighting among themselves to control the Slav region or the Balkan. ये चारों देश जो थे बाल्कन क्षेत्र पे कब्जे के लिए आपस में लड़ाई कर रहे थे. And this resulted in the First World War. What happened? Ferdinand the Prince of Austria-Hungary, he was assassinated by a Serbian, and Austria-Hungary accused Serbia for the assassination. Due to this, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, and Germany came in support of Serbia. Therefore, Europe was divided into two blocks, one under the leadership of Germany and the other under the leadership of Britain and France. So the First World War started, and intense nationalism and imperialism were the reason for the First World War. तो प्रथम विश्व युद्ध हुआ, उसके लिए जिम्मेदार कारण कौन था? द बाल्कन रीजन टेंशन एंड द कंट्रोल फॉर द दिस रीजन. इस क्षेत्र को कब्जा करने को लेकर ही बाल्कन स्टेट को फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर हुआ. एंड इन दिस more than 2 million people perished. So in the First World War, which lasted from 1914 to 1918, about 20 million people died, and many people were becoming disabled for life. So this war was very devastating for the Europe as well as the many parts of the world also, because people from each and every country, they took part in this war, and this became a worldwide war. So this is called the First World War. So what we come to know from this last topic of this lesson, that nationalism is good in the sense that it creates a feeling of equality between people, but it is bad when it becomes intense and narrow-minded, and when it encourages imperialism. उपनिवेशवाद को जब ये बढ़ावा देता है राष्ट्रवाद, तब ये खराब होता है. और उपनिवेशवाद का हम लोग दंश झेल चुके हैं. इंडिया वाज द कॉलोनी ऑफ द ब्रिटिशर्स फॉर द लास्ट 200 years and became independent in 1947. Due to this imperialism, we suffered very much because our resources were exploited by the Britishers, and which made India a poor country. तो भारत में जो आज गरीबी है वो ब्रिटिशर्स के चलते ही है, और ब्रिटिशर्स जिम्मेदार थे भारत के गरीबी के लिए. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day.